Yo, what's up, Freedom Seekers? It's Monday morning, and that means it's time for another episode of Coffee and Cash. Hey guys, a great episode in store for you today. Thanks so much. Our audience is growing. We're so grateful. The more and more we grow this audience and this show, it means we're going to be able to bring you better and better content. Do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, tune in every single Monday morning. Now let's jump into what we've got for you today. So, beautiful September. Dude, September is my favorite month, just so everybody knows. September 22nd is my birthday. Send me lots of gifts, right? Birthday in 3 days. I'm so pumped. But even more pumped for the events that are going to be around traffic and conversion in San Diego, California. It's one of the premier events in the industry. Make sure you're there. On the 26th, the day before, we have the internet marketing party that Digistore24 is part of. We always buy you your first drink there, right? And so make sure you come. On the 27th is our own event, our Digistore24 rooftop party. It's going to be great. We're going to hang out on a rooftop. Going to be there till, I think, about midnight. And then the party keeps going. We go downstairs, same hotel, but we hit up the club, and we're going to shut the thing down. Everybody's going to be so tired. They're not going to go to the rest of the event. Day 2, right? Just sleep in. Day 1, get everything you need, because after this party, you're going to be donezo. Then, on the 28th, Rock the Box. It's the 4th annual event. We're part of that, right? We're sponsoring it in partnership with a couple other of our industry buddies. And so make sure you show up to that. Today, let's talk about new offers, right? It's been a while since we've talked about just like new things that are up on Digistore24. So if you haven't been through the marketplace and just scrolled, I'm going to do that for you here. One of the newest offers is Reignite. This is a weight loss supplement designed for women and men between the age of 35 and 65. It's selling in a lot of geographic regions. It's a really great offer to check out, right? It's got a lot of resources for you, things that you could use on Facebook. It's got like press releases, so you can make it seem more like, hey, this is like big news. It's got banners, it's got email swipes, right? They're doing a 75% rev share, and they're seeing for that $150 AOV. Right? Great offer. Go check it out. A second of the new offers that we've got is Maxiloss. Maxiloss is really cool. It's got a lot of promotional materials. Again, does great with Facebook and email, right? 75% rev share on this. The vendor, right, when they're sending it, they see a $98.60 AOV. That one hasn't been tested yet on the Digistore24 platform, but you could be the first. So get in there and check it out. Next up, the Amazon code. Amazon, right? They're a big fish. There's lots of money out there to be made. This offer is helping people figure out how to make money using Amazon. And I was just at an event, and my Uber driver started asking us like, hey, what do you guys do? And we started talking about like, well, we work in internet marketing, and we work with sales online. And he instantly was like, oh, well, do you do Amazon sales? And he's like, I've been thinking about it for a long time. There's so many people out there thinking about it. You could be the one to bring them a product that could help them. They've got multiple email swipes to make it easy for you to send out. 60% rev share on this. They're saying $40 AOV, $1 EPC. Good offer. Check it out. Next up, Physiofit, right? This is a natural fat loss helper targeting 55 plus men primarily, right? It's got email swipes for you. It's got all sorts of stuff so that you'll be ready to promote it. Media assets again as well. This one, they're only giving out a 50% rev share, which seems a little bit low, but listen to this, right? AOV sitting around $210 is what they're seeing, right? So that's a really great number. It still gets you plenty of money to get over that barrier if you're wanting to try it on paid media. This is a great one. We're seeing EPCs as high as $2 on the high end. Lower affiliates, more moderate beginner affiliates are that 75%. So that's a good one to check out. And last offer, actually, we talked about this one a while ago, the Anaconda XL, right? Anaconda XL is a supplement made primarily for men that are needing a little bit of a boost, right? And they also get with this 2 downloadable programs to increase strength, stamina, and libido, which is really cool pairing of a physical product that gets you that higher AOV with a digital product that provides a lot of value and really pushes them over the edge to buy it. Right? Doing a 60% rev share on this is getting a really good AOV, so it'll get you to where you need to make that money. It's got both TSL and BSL options. Now, I'd like to spend a little bit of time today talking about something that I learned about TikTok, right? Well, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, a lot of these people, but really the idea is why is TikTok so successful right now? So recently at Copy Accelerator, I got to listen to, and I'm going to murder her last name, Marissa Murgatroyd. And she's brilliant, right? It was such a great talk. I think it was probably my favorite speech the entire event, right? And what she talked about was the dopamine button. And so if you go back to like old Facebook stuff, right, is they started doing things like if you got like a little sound, bing, you got that sound, right? Or you got that little notification, oh, somebody liked your thing. And so as you start doing that, every time that happens, this dopamine rush enters into your brain. And so you're like happy, ooh, I want more of that. And so what you've seen now is TikTok is really harnessing that by saying, rather than prioritizing like 60-second videos, if it takes 60 seconds to get another video to get another dopamine hit, TikTok is now saying, let's give you a dopamine hit every 15 seconds. And so you can't compete. And so how she spoke with us was very interesting. She was talking to copywriters at the time. And she basically said, most copywriters are trying to beat other copywriters. And when they write, they're how do I do better than that guy? How do I write something that's more compelling than what he wrote? And what she said, that's the wrong point of view. Really what a copywriter should be doing is trying to beat Facebook. They're trying to beat games and apps. Because if somebody's going to go through your sales letter that's 45 minutes long, that's an hour long, that's, an hour and a half long video, you have to be giving them so much dopamine that it is less likely that they say, I'm just going to go scroll TikTok instead, right? And so I think with our advertising, that gets really important too, is now thinking about what can you, the affiliate, do to up those dopamine bumps, right? What can you be doing in your videos to get that quicker, right? It needs to be, I know they always talk about that first 5 seconds to grab their attention, but if you're going to do like a minute-long video or something, there has to be more ways of giving them that sort of win. She talked about all sorts of different things, the ideas of like, and this I guess would be more on the copywriter side than would be on the affiliate side, but doing things where it's like, how do you trigger, like, there's a competition, there's a reward that you get, maybe there's like a lotto spin at the end of this. So then somebody thinks that they have the chance of winning, and just all sorts of just gamification of your ads to make people want to proceed and say, hey, I'm going to divert my attention from getting this dopamine hit in another 15 seconds because maybe I think I'll get more over here. And it was just a really compelling talk. I think that as we're pushing more and more towards these sorts of like computer algorithms figuring out exactly what human brains want, we have to do more and more to understand that as well, right? And it's not just about copying what other people are doing, right? We talked about this last week. Ethically ad hacking, right? How do you get in, see what's working, and now understand the mental aspect? And that's the reason masterminds are so important, right? I love going to big events like conferences. I think they're great for networking. I don't get as much out of them usually as far as like information. In the masterminds, I get so much. And so this was a great one, great perspective. I'm looking at now, not only how do I do this in like my marketing stuff, but leading a team. How do I give my team dopamine hits throughout the day so that they think they're winning and they're wanting to work harder, right? How can I use this in other aspects of my life with my kid, right? How do I teach my daughter, like, give her more dopamine hits so she like cleans up after herself? I don't know. I feel like that's maybe using psychology for evil, but I'm gonna try to steer away from that. If you got any more questions, any things you'd like to promote, if you'd like to know more about some of these offers, affiliates at digistore24.com is the best place to send an email. And then just make sure that you like, share, subscribe, be here next Monday. And as always, remember, open minds, open hearts equals open wallets.